It is Thursday, and that means we are back in nutrition educator Lynn Matava's kitchen. In the winter months, it's easier to get dehydrated, so Lynn has a special drink recipe that will keep you hydrated and feeling refreshed. Let's check it out.
Let's talk about water. Water is essential for life. It's essential for almost every function in the human body, and keeping our bodies hydrated is so very important for our health. Our chance of dehydration actually becomes much greater in the winter months because we don't think about drinking water as much when it's not hot outside, and we're just not as thirsty. So it's really important that we remind ourselves and make it easier to stay hydrated. Drinking water can help us also limit the intake of high caloric beverages, and that's a great thing, but sometimes we still crave a little flavor, and so that's what I'm going to show you today. It's just a couple of fun ideas to give your water a little pizzazz. So the first thing I'm going to show you is just a very basic recipe called fruity and fizzy water. This is something that I made a lot for my kids and them when they had friends over when they were little. And basically it's just 1 part juice to 3 parts seltzer or unsweetened fizzy water. So you could use whatever you want. You could use orange juice, you could use a cherry pomegranate type juice. I'm going to use this one because it's red and it's Heart Month, and I want to make sure that we're honoring that. And like I said, I've got just about a cup of juice in there. And then I'm going to top it off with this liter of fizzy soda water. In there, and if you wanted to get fancy, you could even put a little bit of fruit in there. And this is a nice fun fizzy drink, and kids and adults alike love it, and it's very low calorie, and it's got a little bit of juice but not all of the sugar. So that's the first one I've got for you. The next thing I've got is something that I love doing with little kids, so it's great for the whole family, and we call this wild water. And wild water is really great because it's up to whoever is making it for what they put in it. So I like to make sort of a little assortment, a buffet if you will, of flavor enhancers. And then, even very young children can do this for themselves. If they're very, very small, you can allow them to pick out what they would like in their water. If they are even about 3 years old, they can start using plastic knives with adult supervision, and they can chop up their own vegetable pieces. I've got here some cucumbers, some lemon, some blood orange. Grapefruit would be another great thing to try. Some strawberries. You could use apple slices, raspberries, some fresh mint. Mint is another cool thing to keep in mind because this time of the year you could put some seeds in a pot and put a little pot of soil and put it by the window, and it'll start to grow. Mint is very easy to grow, and then you can have your own little container of mint that you could use to flavor your waters. So just kind of get creative with the flavor combinations. Once you have your water in your glass, you could add things such as lemon and cucumber would be a great combination. Even a little mint with that, it would be nice and crisp. I'm going to go for a little bit of blood orange because these blood oranges make the water, again, nice and pink and pretty, and then maybe just a little pinch of mint. And then, you could mix as many things as you want. You could use a spoon and kind of muddle it around and stir it and mash it up a little so the flavors come out right away. Of course, if you do this a little bit in advance, the flavors will naturally enhance the water over time. This is also great to do in a water bottle. Just make sure you're cleaning them out well afterwards because it is going to have more of a chance of going rancid and causing some things to grow in that water bottle because of the food product. But again, this is just a really fun thing that you can do, and no matter what flavor combinations you choose, this is a great way to encourage your family to stay hydrated.
Now, as a reminder, we do have all of Lynn's tips and tricks on our website. To find them, just log on to 47abc.com and click on the Good Morning Delmarva page.